This is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, and it would be fabulous if you subscribed. It's easy. Click the subscribe button, and at the same time, click the like button too. Thailand's technology police yesterday accepted reports from representatives of some 750 people who claim to have had their assets frozen by a crypto exchange operating in Thailand. Those making the claim stated that their assets were transferred out of Thailand last week and that they were unable to cash in or transfer their assets. Late yesterday, the SEC ordered the company ZIPMEX, believed to have been the second largest crypto exchange legally operating in Thailand, to resume trading and allow asset withdrawal within 3 days, with investors stating that they otherwise look to lose some 300 million baht. And it's expected that there are hundreds of others who were not listed in the police report. ZIPMEX Thailand then has been ordered to comply. However, with no bank-style asset protection in place, the Thai company has transferred all assets to its Singapore-based parent company, Zipmex Global, which according to reports is massively underfunded due to its own investment of assets with Babel Finance, now non-operational, and Celcius Network, which has declared itself bankrupt. And Zipmex itself is actively touting for a $50 million loan to put itself back in the black, and has seen claims too that it used investors' assets to lend to third parties, which is not allowed under the Thai SEC regulations. With the reported lack of assets, it's unlikely that investors will be able to access all of their funds as ordered by the state. In Kalasin province, 9 men have been charged with procuring the services of a minor. This, as a continued nationwide operation is underway to arrest more and more who've been involved in relationships with underage girls. The 9 men, including a now retired teacher, were initially identified following the arrest, detention and questioning of others involved. Thailand's government has approved an extension of the food subsidy program for the poor until the end of October. Under the program, those living without any means are entitled to a credit of 800 baht a month, which can be spent in small increments and only on food and personal items. The nation is preparing for another long holiday weekend. Tomorrow is His Majesty the King's birthday, and with Friday thrown in for good measure, regions such as Pattaya expect a huge boost in local tourism. That said, those needing the services of immigration or any government offices are advised to either join the queues today or plan to wait until perhaps next Wednesday, as Monday and Tuesday will see the usual backlogs. His Majesty the King's birthday is expected to see numerous events held around the nation as he celebrates reaching his 70th year. As neither day is a religious festival, there's no effect on the entertainment industry and sales of alcohol continue to be allowed. A Thai man in Nakhon Sawan has finally been acknowledged as living, not dead, after a 9-year battle to prove that he is on this mortal coil. It seems that back in 1997 he was mistakenly reported as dead by a medical centre representative after a patient there croaked and documents listed only his name but no social security number. That saw records pass from Nonthaburi, where the patient died, to Nakhon Sawan, where the living dead was a registered local. When he went to renew his ID card, officials told him he'd been dead for over a decade, which also negated his rights to social services and the National Health Programme. This week, local officials, along with the provincial governor, were pleased to recognise that he had a pulse and presented him with his brand new ID card. Meanwhile, at home and in Pattaya, businesses are readying for the 4-day break, with expectations that domestic tourism will see the city busy from dawn until way after dusk. Hotels are reporting excellent booking numbers. Internet speeds around the city appear to have returned to normal after a slug-speed day on Monday and early Tuesday. No word on why, but from mobile phones through to fixed service lines for PCs, speeds were certainly at a drag. As a result, it's worthwhile checking that any transactions you made were completed, as, in some cases, apps and online programs did time out. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 31 degrees, dropping down to 26, but with the real feel that will be higher, and the outlook of a humid day, along with the chance of showers at any time. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, Like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.